Hello, here I am again. At COP27, the 1.5 degree target has made the headlines and kept negotiators busy. Why? As I will show in this series, it's not so much maybe about the 1.5 degree target, but about how it is understood in relation to raising ambition. So the Paris Agreement is based on a system of nationally determined contribution. However, last year in Glasgow, the NDC synthesis report of the UNFCCC Secretariat showed that all the NDCs together are not in line with where we want to go collectively. So what to do? How to raise ambition? Well, there are two competing approaches towards addressing this question. The first is the global pathway approach. So developed countries argued that the global pathway towards the 1.5 degree target should be front and center. This means that the world must peak emissions by 2025, halve emissions by 2030, and be net zero by 2050. The reasoning is that if all countries align their targets to this timeline, then all will be fine. The competing approach, number two, is the carbon budget approach. So developing countries, and here especially emerging economies, argue that we should focus on the remaining carbon budget to stay in line with 1.5, and that this remaining carbon budget should be equitably shared based on historic responsibilities and capabilities among countries. This would mean that some countries need to reduce emissions much faster than others. In the next video, I will give a concrete example of what this means in practice to have these two different approaches. See you.